Hey y'all, what's up? This is Mr. J coming to y'all tonight. I want to talk about patience. This right here is a mortgage, right? Mortgage statement. Uh, took me 4 years and about 5 months to get this. Off and on 4.5 years, basically. You know, I moved back home. You know, real quick, y'all. Moved back home August 2014. Back with my mother. You know what I'm saying? Let me move back home. It's a couple days before Mike Brown got killed. Move back home, saying, let me move back home. Let me save up a couple $1,000 here so I could, go and move back out. You know, so have money for a down payment for a house, stuff like that. So move home a couple months later. I got a blessing. I got a job at a new company paying me a whole lot more. So I'll stay here. Like my mother and auntie told me to. I'm going to stay here and save up some money. Stay home for a couple years. I'm just here for a couple months. So I went on there, got a new job, put out my $10,000 of credit card that I had when I moved back home. So come September 2015, I go see a broker. Hey, I'm a student loan officer. Hey, I want to get a house. Well, fella, you got to be on your job for a whole year, so I had to wait a whole other month. Cool, fine, cool. Okay, so month comes, I go see him. Okay, you're approved. Let's go out there looking for a house. So I go, I'm a real estate agent. First house I seen, I put a contract on. Really. You really wanted it. Almost felt pressure to do it. So didn't want the house. Second house I looked at. Oh, pretty nice, big house. Really wasn't in love with the basement, but guess what? December 2015, the day after Christmas, when all that rain came, yeah, the basement had water in it. It flooded. So I didn't want that. January 2016, look at the house. Ooh, it's nice. It's great. Nice little neighborhood. But I was, why the basement so small? Everything in the house remodeled, unfinished basement. Why is the doggone basement so small? So during the inspection, God takes down the vents, two vents in the basement, and I see a room full of dirt, a crawl space. Couldn't really settle for that. I went for the settle for that. So, so three different houses, three different contracts on about $1,800 I spent wasted going on the drain. So anyway, so I wait 2016. I look at a couple more houses a little bit. Talked with a lady at the end of 2016, December 2016, one lady I worked with. She said, hey, go with this program. What it is. They'll give you a hand. They'll take care of your down payment, closing costs, and remove PMI, all different type of stuff. So cool, okay, I'll go do that then. That's totally fine. I'll talk to them. Well, you gotta wait, young blood. You you ain't been you got a lot of money saved up, but you gotta do a 6-month payment shock with us. I'm like, man, this would be May and June. I don't know if I wait till May and June. But I did it. I'm glad I did it. They had me save up. Somebody finally had me accountable for saving, and they had me save a whole lot of money. So anyway, I'm doing a whole patience thing. Let's gotta talk about. I'm doing all that patient stuff, right? So anyway, July they say, all right, Mr. J, you're finally approved. Let's go out here and let's go get a house. Week and a half later, I'm at my job. They called everybody to this one room, and hey, we laying y'all off. So, man, we talking about 2 years now, almost 2 years, and I still ain't got a house yet. I'm first. Fine, you know what? I wanted a couple of months off anyway, where I'm tired of working 19 years and them taking more than about 10 days off in a row anyway. So cool. Anyway, point is, September 2017, I'm laid off and okay, so I can't look for a house. You can't get a house out of the job. Totally fine. So I go out here. Finally, March 2018, I finally get a job. Months later, April 2017, I go back to the program I went, who had me the pavement shop. Hey guys, I got a job. Let's just start this process back up. No, you've been laid off too long. You got to wait 6 more months. Well, come on. No, so anyway, one lady that got laid off with, she ended up becoming a real estate agent. I went with her, and luckily, she introduced me to a loan officer and said, "No, man, you gotta wait just give a couple more months, I can get you approved." Whew, God is good. So anyway, so September 2018 come, I'm looking and house, I'm getting irritated, I'm getting frustrated. Everything I looked at was just funny. So it had some kind of phony component to it. I'm not selling for anything. I'm not going to go out here and spend over $100,000 some dollars and get something I'm totally happy with. So we go through September, October, early November. I'm looking at rental houses to get. Can't see myself spending $1,000 for something that's not mine. Something that's really small too. I look at apartments and condos and townhouses. I can't see myself. Again, I can't see myself spending $1,000 a month for 2 bedrooms. Again, that ain't mine. That I can't customize myself. So I'm getting irritated. You know, and now we talking about I'm 36 years old, and I'm still sitting at home in my basement, which ain't nothing wrong with, because you know that was a humbling experience for me. You know, talking about some pride. You know, you gotta admit, going through the I'm not gonna approach this woman because I stay at home in my basement. You know, and so going through that off and on through the 4.5 years I was in my mama's house, it's definitely a humbling experience. You know, never there because I was broke and my credit was messed up or this or that. I just was picky, and I guess it just went in God's timing. You know, so anyway, I come across the house one Sunday. I'm out with my stepdaughter. I go to open house here. This house I'm at right now. Oh man, this is beautiful. I got the living room here. I got the dining room here. I got the family room here. Oh, they got upstairs. 4 bedrooms upstairs. A finished basement with a bar. Oh man, this is nice. 2.5 bath. Oh man, I want this. So anyway, the house was $129,900. All I knew was gonna be a video on it, so I put down $131 with only asked for $1,500 in closing costs. So on a Tuesday, I'm at the gym on the treadmill, puffing. Anyway, so I get a call from my agent. She was like, no, I apologize. You didn't get it. Somebody I betted you. They offered $140 for the house. So I'm like, it was nice, but it ain't that nice. So anyway, so I didn't get it. 3 hours later, I'm at work, and she called me and said, you know what? They financing fell through. You next on the list. You want to get the house? I'm like, oh, y'all really want the house. So I'm at work. I'm smiling and this and that, and it'll be happy in the story if I told you that everything went through smooth. You know, unfortunately, it didn't. You know, I went through a lot of stuff. One on my end was on the southern end. Things happened, and I had to improve my faith and be a little bit more patient. You know, it's been 4 years and 4 months, so I know I can wait another 15 days. You know, and I can tell you, I was going through a little bit at that time. I was preparing, trying to get something else at that time that didn't go through. So I was getting off at midnight around that time. I'm behind my church on 3 different occasions from like September through December, but definitely trying to close on this house in like December, praying behind my church, crying out to God, actually crying out to God. Hey, I really want this house. You know, God, I've been patient. I've been doing this, doing that. And I really couldn't even say I've been doing this today because I'm not the perfect vessel for him. You know what I mean? So, God, hey, come on, please help me. I'm crying. I'm putting up to the house. I'm getting out the car. You know, I was getting off at midnight around this time. So I'm pulling up here at midnight to this house, just in the garage door, trying to lay hands on it, saying, hey, this is going to be mine right here. You know, I did a lot of, you know, something else was going on through. I was really hoping that was going to pull through for me as well. So definitely, you know, going through and God answered. You know, God answered. You know, it's January 3rd. I finally closed on the house. You know, I just want to basically, I'm doing this video to encourage other people. You know, the thing is, a lot of us we ask God for a lot, right? We ask God for a lot to bless us, give us this, give us that, and God, why you taking so long? When other people getting their blessing, how come I ain't getting my blessing? You know, so we going through asking so much, waiting so long, thinking, God, have you forgot about me? I've been doing this, I did this, you know what I mean? And this and all this, but you know what? It's all about God's timing. Some of it's all about God's timing. And you know, and again, it's 4 years and 5 months off and on for me looking for about. I call it my castle. I call it my castle. You know, it ain't the best, I think the biggest house, ain't the most luxurious house, but it's a little bit more than what I expected. Let me say it's a little bit more than what I expected. You know, so I'm happy. I feel blessed. I'm gonna say one more thing too. June 2019, so just a month ago, I finally got my answers spread. 14 years, I graduated college in December 2005. This June 2019, I finally got evenings and weekends off. I had a job where I had my Sundays off, you know, but I wanted Saturdays and Sundays off. You know, I attend church on Saturdays and I like have my Sundays off to relax, sleep in, do different things with the family, you know. And I finally got that off, and that was a 14-year process right there. So I tell anybody, 14, 15-year process right there. So I tell anybody to stay encouraged, stay patient, you know, to stay tuned in on God. Simple as that. Stay tuned in on God, man. He's never gonna leave you, never gonna forsake you at all, you know. But it's all in His timing. So until then, stay prayed up. As simple as that. I'm gonna leave you guys with a couple Bible verses here real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to try to encourage somebody tonight. That's something that's meant to encourage somebody tonight. So I'm gonna go there. Romans 12:12. Let your hope keep you joyful. Be patient in your troubles and pray at all times. So when you're going through something, we're going through something out here. We all wanna we're gonna pray a little bit more than what we've been praying. You know, I mean, maybe I'm guilty of it. Maybe y'all already do it all the time though. But I'm gonna pray a little bit more because you really want that. So, you know, and you gotta say joyful. The thing is, I heard plenty of sermons on joy is in God. We gotta say joy up or have joy all the time. Our joy is in God. Now happiness is temporary. It's monetary. You know, it ain't gonna last forever. You know, so that's the thing is we ain't gonna be happy all the time. I think we gotta have joy. We gotta keep our joy in God, and that's simple as that. You know, that's what we should be focused on all the time. I'm reading this last verse. I waited patiently for the Lord's help. And He listened to me and heard my cry. Like I said to y'all, I cried. I cried about 2 or 3 times. I mean, not just trying to get this house though, but had something else going on too that I really wanted to manifest as well. But I didn't end up. It didn't work. But I still got this though. So I'm still waiting on God. I'm still looking for His direction out here. You know, I'm going to seek Him diligently. But I just want to say thank you guys. Whoever read this or listen, see this video, pass it along. You know, it ain't might be the best video. I might not have a verse on the bottom of it. It's my first time ever doing something like this, but pass it along. You know, I'm pretty sure it can encourage somebody else. And again, it's all about being patient, y'all. It's all about being patient. But this is Mr. J. You guys have a nice night.